appears as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
60
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this third down, thanks to that false start penalty.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, foot down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 5-yard line.
Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for second and long. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Williams on the play action. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and 2, Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Hey,
so the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go
12-yard
now.
line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And the Bears have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second, Williams. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's Williams again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out the door.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. Mustang 19. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third down, here's Williams. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession of the football. That last last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Got it. Ready?
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
There's a dive up the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Working quickly here. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Ready. Hut.
1st down, play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Here, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's Mitchell on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Panther 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from Soldier Field after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick
Fairbairn
off.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Vegas!
Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They will go for it, Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Corey, Lightning, Dixie Maverick. Hut up.
They give it to him again. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. Yes.
Williams from the gun. Headed out right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take the risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Vegas.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. this down to the 42 before going down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42. Again, it's Williams. And they pick him off again. Corey Black has got it. At the 20. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
17. Bears nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So a good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Now here he goes. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18, come 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Works it down to the 37. Jamar Turner ending that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. They'll go play action. Brought in Ty Felton. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
70. Buffalo 18.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They go play action on first down. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love covering basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
What?
Williams on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Second and 3 now.
Mustang 19. Back up. Ready, ready?
They're going play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Now throw for it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets another one to Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got it very successful.
Finds him on the slant. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Williams to throw on 1st. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Looking quickly here.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now Williams. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Back to the well again. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
65 Cats, 65 Warriors, 70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Rolling back, it's the handoff.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
Roll. Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolute clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This is Allen to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Cowboy 80, 18, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.